Hey everybody, remember, if you want to see the full version of this podcast episode, be sure to check the link in the description below to head over to our archive channel.
But Meso, he's got the raw end of the deal.
Yeah, my whole computer's like dead. There's been this thing for the last few months where like it has refused to accept Windows 10 updates. Every time I update my computer, it just restarts and is like, oh, we were unable to complete the update. We are now reverting you to your prior version of Windows. And it was annoying, but it's like my computer worked fine, and all I hear from people is like, you know, don't get the freaking updates if you can. They always ruin things, so I was in no rush to fix my issue, you know? I wasn't exactly hurrying to figure out. Well, all of a sudden now, the computer wouldn't boot at all. It just is stuck in an endless. It's stuck in an endless restart loop. I turn it on and it's like Windows 10 restarting, and then it cuts black, and then it comes back on. And it's like Windows 10, it cuts black. Upon my research, I figured out that the whole OS is basically corrupted, and I went through a whole bunch of rigmaroles. And yes, Wadden, I tried turning it off and on again multiple times.
Same for what it's worth.
In order to save my data, I have procured a SATA to USB cable that will be arriving on Monday that will allow me to take out my hard drive and basically transfer everything over to my zombified laptop that I'm using right now to save my stuff. Phweff.
But Meso, when you turn it off, do you leave it for 15 seconds, then turn it back on again?
Yes.
It probably takes 15 seconds to turn it on to begin with.
Oh, way more than that. It took about what purpose?
So, like, if you're gonna have all your stuff on your laptop, what are you gonna do, like, after that?
Well, after that, I'm going to essentially just wipe the computer. I've looked into it. There are methods I can just do a clean install of Windows 10. Just start from scratch and then transfer my data back. But the theory, anyway, I've never actually done anything like this before. I know Vin has had to do some computer surgery. So he can help me he can help me prevent stuff from going wrong. But yeah, essentially, I'm just going to restart my desktop after that. And,
see that visualized Ven as a surgeon, like he's like, "Don't worry, it's gonna be fine."
The most annoying thing will be having to reinstall all my freaking programs.
I hate
like Photoshop and Premiere and Discord and Audacity and Handbrake and all the stuff.
Watching the new update.
Not to mention all my games. Which is going to take 100 years.
Yep. No,
especially because my internet's slower right now because my 5G super fast internet speed that I pay money for doesn't work for some reason, and I haven't gotten around to having a tech come look at that because now I'm freaking dealing with hardware issues. So it's going to take 1 billion years to reinstall all my games. But if I had to take one minor solace, at least I've moved, and at least I don't have a data cap anymore.
Oh, yay.
So at least I can just leave it. I can just queue it up overnight. It'll be done in like 2 nights. But getting there is the hard part. And for now, my laptop that I'm using is barely functional at the moment. It's just barely carrying on. But it could die at any moment. So I apologize in advance for any lag. And to Hydroid Gaming in the chat, do you guys save things to your Google Drive? I think everyone in the group does do sufficient backups of their important data. I backed up my most important stuff, but not just the stuff I have on my day-to-day usage. I don't back up everything. So the stuff that really matters to me, I do have saved, but I'm not in any rush to lose, you know, all my pictures and documents and stuff that I just used. You know, plus I just freaking downloaded 4 seasons worth of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. clips.
Oh no!
Because
Lord!
Because I was gonna make Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. music videos.
You sure that's why that didn't break the computer?
I'm positive it's unrelated.
No, actually, I think that it is, Phweff, but not in the way that you're suggesting. I think that this is a karmic injunction that has come down upon Meso to make it so that he never makes those abominations.
No, I'm gonna make S.H.I.E.L.D. music videos. I'm gonna go back to my roots. And I got all this stuff, and I cut them up, and I had to, like, convert them in the different file types to get them to work, and now this. So I want to keep those files. So I'm gonna try to make this work.
There must always be a shield.
Yeah, a shield. It must continue. But anyway, for anyone also wondering where 291 is, that's why. I didn't have time to cut up the clip before.
It's RIP as of the moment.
It's still on the channel. It's just
the moment.
because we do the thing where we like cut it into a clip and then put it on the archive channel. Eljay's gonna help out with that.
Yo.
So you should expect that if you're watching it live Sunday, and by the time this goes up, it will have already, yeah. Feel free to check it out. And while we're on the subject, check out our archive channel if you don't already. A lot of people don't know because we don't advertise it as well as we should. But that is where the full episodes of the podcasts go up. And soon, once we get everything sorted, the viewing sync will have a full reaction upload. So whenever we do the highlight reel on the main channel, we'll just put the audio track for the viewing sync over on the archive channel. Also, I have a sponsorship I'd like to introduce to you. Go ahead and make your entrance.
Plugging.
Yes, the best sponsorship ever.
We have another sponsor?
No, we do. If he'd speak, but you had to go ahead. Speak.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, never mind.
Well, great, Meso. You told me to put him in the video.
Yeah, I did.
Great, Meso. Thanks.
All right, well, our Doritos sponsorship has been revoked, but we might get it back later. I don't know. It depends on the actions of one Tenebrae like this.
Don't worry.
The curtains draw and he's just dead.
Yeah. Honestly, it's been a while since I've talked to Tenebrae Invictus. It's been many years.
It's not like you just did a show earlier.
Yeah, no, that's preposterous, dude. Actually, Meso, while we're talking about cool stuff that's happening and that we don't talk about very often, except for at the end of TTV podcast episodes. So the Patreon. Firstly, you guys finally got a new banner. The channel has a new banner. It's been updated after almost.
It's an awesome banner.
Almost a year. But the reason I'm bringing this up now and not at the end is because we are 6 patrons away from bringing the T-shirts back.
Yes.
And
T-shirts.
I find that to be really cool.
Yeah, I've been waiting for the T-shirts to come back for so freaking long. I have like a bunch of designs that just never like went up or whatever. So the possibility of actually being able to sell those is like, woo.
There you go.
Pretty terrific.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I think that's really awesome. I would like to see more Choose Wisely's, more Knack and J shirts. Civil War's discontinued, but that's okay. Love's not canon.
You clearly won, LJ. So.
Yeah, no, but that's gone. I have one, so thank you, Prpl.
You're welcome.
But I want to know what other shirts we might make. Maybe. Ooh, I like Kazapar's suggestion. TTV Overwatch parody shirts.
Ooh.
Yes!
That'd be awesome.
And that's actually a nice bridge into what's on the screen right now.
Retribution has been the
We've
talk.
been talking about everything but Retribution for the past 10 minutes.
Yes. Overwatch Retribution is the latest event, and it's basically what we've been doing for the last week. That and one other game, which I'll keep secret for now. But expect Let's Plays soon. Overwatch Retribution, Phweff.
Oh!
Yeah, that.
Good job. Good job.
Thanks.
So, Phweff, you've been looking forward to Retribution. How has the event lived up to?
Oh, you bet.
Has it lived up to your expectations?
Yes, it has.
Nice.
I sat for almost an hour waiting for that download to finish because it was absolutely massive.
Oh,
And
man.
once it was done, I just immediately, like, without anything else important in my life to do, I know, like coursework and stuff, I played the entire night.
Wow.
You're a
Yeah, it's like
nerd.
really fun, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Well, I really enjoyed Uprising, and like I was really surprised.
Yeah, that was
by
really
Uprising. play Junkenstein because when I got Overwatch, when Junkenstein came out, I was in like Florida for like the whole event, so I missed that entire Halloween event. It really sucked. I mean, I liked the holiday; it was great, but I missed Junkenstein. So Uprising was my first like PVE event, and I freaking loved it. It was so good. I stayed up and grinded loot boxes, and the Mercy skin though, because that skin is just
adorbs.
I love it.
What?
Show adorbs.
Adorbs.
I also really like seeing people's reactions. The favorite part about the entire event is like seeing, like, I stayed up and I played Retribution with like 3 different people and saw their reactions 3 different times, and it still like makes me happy.
Yeah, that's cute.
Let's see, with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I've seen it 5 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was way more than that.
Well, 5 times with people. 3 times on myself.
3 times on you. Okay, you know what? Fine. I have a controversial opinion.
Research! Go on.
I like Uprising more than Retribution.
That's understandable.
I do as well.
Like it's a bit longer, and there's like more to it. Yeah, like it's not just going around killing enemies. You have to like stay on the point and hack stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like Retribution is kind of like it's a lot more of just like it's run and gunning, like kind of like typical style like shooter.
Like if you were able to play that beginning part where, spoiler alert, you go and like actually reach Antonio and like do all that stuff, then that might be better. But...
stealth-oriented gameplay.
Dude.
Yeah.
The thing with Uprising, it definitely felt longer. The reason I kind of prefer Retribution is because I like more of the characters. It's purely
absolutely.
Every time I play Uprising, I get stuck with Torbjorn because everyone else does their own thing.
Or Mercy. I became a Mercy main because of Uprising. It was the only thing I learned how to play. Yeah, that's how I became a Mercy. Because like I just would keep getting stuck with her, and then I just started eventually losing it and becoming Battle Mercy, and then that really worked out decently well for me in PvP. So yeah,
nice.
That's how I became a Mercy main. But you mean like in Retribution, like they're all DPS unless you, and most people want to play DPS. Like yeah. I mean, with me personally, I would prefer to play DPS, but I don't because I'm not as good.
I'm a DPS Moira main.
Yeah, exactly. Even the healer is like notorious for being too DPS and needs to heal more.
Yeah, but it's like you have to like kill enemies to actually
you have to balance
get heal.
it, though.
Yeah.
You have to balance it. You can't be greedy. Like so.
Watch me. I'll beat your kill score.
I feel like Retribution. Me and Prpl were like neck and neck for a while.
Yeah.
Like we would just like I was playing as Reaper and like you'd throw your orb in there and I'd just like jump in there as well and try and like, kill them all before your orb killed them.
Nice. I use my orb to mooch off of kills, dude. I get like a ton of assists and it still counts towards my kills.
That's what I've been
doing
as well.
You don't say.
Oh my god, the patron chat.
There, give me a sec.
You can put it up. There's this picture of me from some video that's become like a great meme.
It's not a video, it's a picture I took.
Okay.
And it's not open in the browser, you sick, sorry son of a porcupine. There. Good.
It's taken off unbelievably recently.
Yeah, no, it really has. I was actually about to...
I
was gonna get into some memes, because I have a few meme pictures, so this is a really good kind of segue into that. As soon as I can drag this over.
Oh my god!
Alright.
So if anybody wants to fully be immersed in all of our laughs, feel free to check out our Patreon, and you too can join the TTV sponsor chat and see all the incredible stuff for only $1 a month.
Okay, so this is the image, and yeah, let me go ahead and get the actual picture that it's from, because it was from our Brick Fair 2017 trip. It was the first morning that I was there.
Incredible.
And I love these Overwatch Retribution brickheads. They're adorable.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was just
Shout
a
out
little
to
Moira
Jittel.
one with the bray.
Jittel, the brickhead man. I went with the brick feed man. Nope. He is the god of brickheads.
Does he take
Oh my God.
commissions at all?
That's a good question. Do you, Jittel? Do you?
Alright, here we go. So,
Oh,
I've got the picture of Origin on screen now. And this is when we were just kind of messing around, having lunch. Or, no, breakfast? I don't know. I don't have breakfast very often. And it's like you were just coming out of the kitchen area to see what was going on. And you have one hand in your pocket. And you're just standing there. So that's where it's from.
what do you do with your...
I don't know. I looked photoshopped even in that one.
That's the thing. That is a complete... that is the untouched image.
So
That
people
is,
have taken the
awkward way
cropping
to
me
put your
out.
hand in your pocket I've ever seen. It's like your hand is too big for your pocket and you're trying to stuff
Yes.
it in there.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see the full version of this podcast, head over to the link in the description or click the annotation on the screen to head over to our archive channel where you can view all of our episodes in full. Thanks so much for watching and I hope you have a great day.